Live from... Oh, wait. This episode really is live. Well, then, it's the Smokin Hot Toddcast Live. And now, here's your host, Hot Toddy.
Well, hello. And welcome to the Smokin Hot Toddcast Live. That's right, if you haven't figured it out, it's that show. Hello, and welcome to the Smokin Hot Toddcast Live. I'm Hot Toddy. Right over here with me, if I can hit the right button, is Miss Bengrino. Hi. Sorry, we're starting a little late tonight. We're still running a little late. Miranda and Daniel will also be joining us. They're not here yet. See, they're not in their regular seats over here, but they will be here shortly. So no worries there. That'll happen soon. But I thought we might as well get started and shoot the breeze until they get here, I guess.
Sure. What are we shooting the breeze about?
I don't know. Well, are you excited about tonight's film?
No.
I told Miss Pingrino. I shouldn't have told Miss Pingrino. Are you Pingrino?
I wasn't excited before even knowing. Yeah, I don't. I don't like when we do this. I feel like I lose brain cells. I have a very important job that needs brain cells.
Oh, you're very. Let me twist this back around. Really? Yeah. Really. Explain to the world what you do.
I'm a pharmacy tech.
Yeah.
I type in prescriptions. I count pills. I need to make sure my brain is with it.
And you think My Little Movies destroys that for you?
Look, I need to make sure that I am not giving a person the wrong shit. I don't need to be killing people.
Well, that's your own thing. That's her own hang-up. Don't listen to her. It's fine. Are you saying this is your least favorite of the formats that we do?
I mean, yeah, probably.
What about Rock and Roll Nightmare?
That one I liked, but I kind of wanted to watch that one. I put that forward as an option.
And it was difficult to do, was it not? Because of all the boobies?
All the boobies in the world.
There was a lot of boobies in that film, but hey, we did it though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we made it through with no booby issues.
No booby.
Well, I pretty much knew where it was coming. So
This is true.
Heaven's watching. Hello, Heaven.
What up, Heaven?
Loyal viewer, and to everyone else, I know friend of mine watching, Thomas Domsick. Of course, Heaven.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey.
Yeah, everybody. Thomas and Heaven, you've known on the podcast before. They've been on the show. We've got a lot of people tuning in tonight, and like I said, here shortly we're going to watch a very bad movie. I'm familiar with this movie. A little backstory behind it, I guess, here before we get started. It was a movie that was made in the early '60s, finished in the mid '60s. I'm not sure of the years, but it's a movie that is made by a B-movie director that is still alive today. Hello, Ashley. Hi. But anyway, a film director that is still alive today, his name is Bill Rebane. He's made a number of bad movies throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, even today. His stuff from the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s probably best known. His best known work is a movie called The Giant Spider Invasion, which starred Alan Hale Jr. of Gilligan's Island fame. It was a great. What's weird about it is that it was. Yes, Heaven. I mean, that's the Heaven asked, "Am I really going to kill her brain cells on the week before finals?" I'm like, listen,
Heaven. Yeah, girl.
Look, but this movie
give up
is
your
not.
final.
This movie is not that bad, people. It's not that bad. It's bad.
But is it?
Well, here's the drill. This movie was featured on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, which, if you know me, is my all-time favorite show. And I laughed hysterically. Of course, now that was due to Joel Hodgson and his robot friends making jokes at it. But the movie is one of those bad movies where it's so bad it's fun to watch, and that's what this is. But anyway, I was talking about Bill Rebane. He made a movie in 1975 called The Giant Spider Invasion. It was one of the biggest movies of that time. It was either 75 or 76. It was one of the biggest movies of that year. Which you don't really understand why, because when you see it is a giant spider that attacks a little Wisconsin town. It is so fake looking, it's startling just how bad it looks. But it was a great film. It's on Blu-ray. It's one of those that was just preserved because it was just so bad it's good. This movie we're watching tonight was one of his first ventures, actually. I think. Like I said, the story goes he started making it in the early '60s. He lost either time or budget or both or something. Anyway, he ran out of money. He wasn't able to continue making it, so he just left it. He forgot it, pretended like it never existed. Then a few years later, another director, and I have his name here. It's actually on the DVD or the Blu-ray. I don't know. I think this is on Blu-ray. The director's name is Herschel Gordon Lewis. He decided, hey, we should finish this movie. It never got finished. Good old Bill Rebane started it, so we're going to finish it. And what's funny about it is that he was only able... Heaven says she's familiar with our movies. She's seen our movies in the past. She knows that I have my own taste in films. That's the problem. Anyway, Herschel Gordon Lewis picked up the film, continued to make it, and he finished the movie. But here's the thing: he was only able to get 2 actors from the original filming of the movie. So. And you can tell when it stops being a Bill Rebane movie and turns into this Herschel Gordon Lewis movie, because all the people that you knew, all the protagonists, all the people that were, they're gone. They're just gone from the movie. They're jettisoned out of the film. And he got 2 actors. One of the actors is this guy. He's right here in the corner. He plays the monster of the film. He came back, and then one guy who played one of the leading scientists in the film. What makes this super entertaining is the fact that he wasn't like a super good looking guy, but he was a very well dressed and well put together guy. He had like a suave hairdo and a pencil thin mustache. Like he held himself really good. Okay. He came back a few years later, and he was bald. He wore glasses. He started wearing glasses, and his mustache turned into a full goatee. So they were like, what are we supposed to do with this character? He's completely changed his look. That doesn't make any sense. So they decided to kill off his original character in the film. And then when he comes back later, he plays, and I'm air quoting, his brother. So he plays both himself and his brother later in the film. Both are scientists, but it's only because his appearance had changed so dramatically. I guess you're probably wondering what was the name of this movie, Hot Toddy. It's called Monster A Go-Go. That's right. That's why this week's episode is called Oh No No, It's Monster A Go-Go. That's what we are watching tonight. This is a horrible film from the early 1960s. Like I said, one of the original films made by the great Bill Rebane. My mother is watching. Oh, this is wonderful. I don't think she hates she hates my shows. I don't know why she never tunes in. But thank you for tuning in, Mother.
Somebody please help me.
No. Well, Mom's watching. Plead with her. Plead with her.
Please help me.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mother. No, I'm torturing her with a horrible film. Actually, you can blame my mother. She got me this. Did she get you this? She got me this stuff for Christmas.
You know she always gets what you ask.
Thanks, Mom. You did it. But anyway, Monster A Go-Go is actually a part of a whole series of bad movies that Bill Rebane did called Weird Wisconsin. It comes with a bunch of movies. Actually, Monster A Go-Go has another one on its disc called Invasion from Inner Earth. Also, we have The Alpha Incident, Demons of Ludlow, The Game, and if you're a fan of Red Letter Media, you know that they did a best of the worst on this film called Twister's Revenge. It's about a sentient monster truck. It's a comedy. It's a fun film, and we may watch that at a later date as well.
No.
Because I'm a fan of Twister's Revenge. It's a great film. But Monster A Go-Go, I'm a huge fan of. Like I said, I saw this the first time many years ago on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I also have on DVD, that specific episode, and it's just awful. So that's what we are in. That's exactly what we're going to be doing tonight, is dealing with this horrid film by the great Bill Rebane, who's from Wisconsin. So that it makes sense that his movies would be based in Wisconsin, right, Miss Pingrino? That just makes sense, right?
So much sense.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, you are watching the Smokin Hot Toddcast live. There's the banner. There's the TV. Oh, this is another.
Oh, look at our nice new TV table.
This is thanks, Mom. Again, if you're watching, there it is. We have a new table with a new television up there. So we've kind of stepped up in the technology game around here. Same old when it comes to actually doing this show. I have my phone planted on a selfie stick, and then when we watch the movie, I'm going to plant it on a tripod that's right here in front of the TV. So it'll happen. Any day now, Miranda and Daniel will get here.
Will they?
I don't know. She kept telling me it'll be closer to 8 o'clock. Closer to 8 o'clock. What time is it now?
8:19.
Whoa! So we're starting super late. But I mean, the show is on, and worst comes to worst, Miss Pellegrino, you just won't have a support group. I'll just force you to sit. I'll just force you to sit through.
Miranda and Daniel, where are you?
Monster a Go-Go. But no, this film is a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy it, Miss Pellegrino, and in a big way. I really do. Maybe that's why they're late. Maybe they're just stalling.
Probably. I mean, probably not Daniel.
Not Daniel.
Miranda.
Daniel wants to watch this as well, but Miranda is probably, without a doubt, stalling for time to get here.
Yeah.
Especially now that she knows, because I didn't tell her that this was going to be a. Oh, sorry. I didn't tell her that this was going to be a movie watching experience. She just kind of assumes, because if she knows it's either a game edition or a film watching experience. So when they come over for one of these episodes, so she probably knows what's up. The camera's on you. I'm just talking to you.
I don't know what to say. I'm ready to get this over with.
Ready to get it over. Like it's that big a deal. Like it's that...
Oh, here. You could share my lovely Elton tour book.
So, if you listened to last week's episode of Smells Like 90s Rock, I talked about how I went to go see Elton John in concert live. Miss Pellegrino was not able to go, but I bought her this amazing tour book with all kinds of fantastical things. I bought some things as well. A poster.
I was super excited about this.
I knew you'd love it. You're not a big book person, but this just seemed like something that you would enjoy, though.
I do. I like because it's like more of a magazine type book.
It is. Oh, and the fun. Come on in. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. I didn't know if you'd win already or not.
Huh?
Are you live?
Oh, we are live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas! So, a little backstory behind that. If you recall, we never got our Christmas presents from them from Christmas.
Some shit happened.
Yeah, the last episode they were on, they were supposed to bring presents and they didn't. But it's a thing.
Yes.
It happens. It's all good.
Yeah. I like to be 4 months late to everything.
4 months late. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong with it. But I was just telling Miss Pellegrino how excited I am for the movie.
Oh, this is new.
Yes. Admire the stuff. We have a new table. They have a new. Go ahead, scoot anything you need to. We also got we were just telling everybody about the new setup we over here with the new TV.
Oh, shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so
I love that.
So we're
that is super cute.
We're getting high tech in here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I got a new one too on my side.
Oh my
So we're matching.
Saves a bunch of room over there.
So much room.
Yes.
Girl, and that, look, all of our game consoles are
I know. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sick. I see now.
See how it's up
Dude, I
though?
didn't even know you had a Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
We have the old school, we got the Super,
we got original.
We got 64, we got a Sega. You name it, we got it.
Yeah.
I really kind of wanted
You got a Game Gear?
that I don't have.
We don't get the gear.
I want to get an Atari.
Oh,
That would be-
I mean, I know.
I would love an
I know
Atari.
It's old and it's basic.
No, but it's
old.
not. It's perfect.
Atari.
Yeah, me too.
I did too.
We all played Atari.
Yeah. You got more of those in there?
I do, yes, ma'am.
Yes. You know the kitchen.
Or if you wanted Dr. Pepper, I have Dr. K. It's not official.
That
but
is. Don't talk to me. It's really good. Friends.
Dr. K,
It's still
sponsor
really
us.
good.
Why don't you just offer me Pepsi at that point?
It's way better than Pepsi.
My
I can't help it. It's pretty good, and it's only $2.99 a 12-pack.
Miranda has a slight addiction
Versus
to Dr.
like
Pepper.
$7.99
That's
a
the
12-pack.
problem.
Yeah, that's a huge
that's the thing that's going on here. But yeah, so we're having.
It's not a slight addiction. It is an addiction.
It's an full-on addiction.
Full blown. Like I'm not going to any council meetings.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to.
I drink water though.
You do drink water. See, that's a good thing.
It's like I need to do more of that. So.
Yeah, I drink water, Dr. Pepper, and alcohol.
That's what a lot of people
What more
do.
do
That's
you
a lot
need?
of people. That's what a lot of people drink. So it's fine.
Yeah.
You may notice not only is it Christmas, but see today is April 21st.
She remember, she's like, I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
one early because the other one was late.
Today's April 21st. I turned 33 in 2 days. That's right. My birthday's on April 23rd. So she's brought some not only Christmas gifts, but birthday gifts as well.
Because they're raising our rent and we're having to move to one of the renovated units.
That's a whole thing.
Oh, really?
That's a whole thing. Yeah.
We can talk about that afterwards.
Yeah. But before then, I was just explaining to Miss Pingrino the magnificent movie I have in store for us tonight.
Yes.
What?
You don't know.
Tell me about the conversation that you just had in the car.
Oh, did you listen to it?
No. We were driving. He was on the phone.
He was on the phone.
I
Okay.
was driving. I can't Facebook Live while I drive.
I
have rules.
didn't know. I thought you heard it. Anyway.
No.
So this movie we're watching is called Monster A Go-Go. It's a bad B movie from the early 1960s.
Hell yeah.
I was getting ready to say it stars. It don't star nobody. It don't star nobody.
It stars us,
Yeah, it stars exactly.
Start anybody.
But
Miranda, is that you?
yeah, exactly.
I didn't even think you were a thought yet, but okay.
No.
My dad had just become a thought.
Exactly. Your dad was a kid at that point. Your parents were kids. No. So, but what I was talking about is it's called Monster A Go-Go. It's a movie. It's a movie that was.
My boobs never came in.
Hope the mic got that. This movie was featured on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, nice.
It's a bad movie.
I'm so not ready to watch.
Originally
It's all
directed,
bad.
it had two directors. One director started it, and then he ran out of budget. And
No, he didn't. He seen this was
What
bullshit.
exactly? He ran out of budget. Hello, Christy. They ran out of budget, so he walked away from it. A few years later, another director, picked it up and said, "I'll finish it." And even Bill Rebane, who is a horrible film director, said, "This is the worst film ever made."
Yes.
Monster A Go-Go?
Monster A Go-Go. And the most important thing about this is that when they tried to come back to do the film, they couldn't get all the actors. There was just two actors that they could get back. So you'll see how you'll have like one set of protagonists and then they completely change in the middle of the movie. That's when, yeah.
They didn't even scrap the original part and just redo the whole thing.
No, somehow they connected it. But the worst part, this is the best part, is that one of the actors that they were able to get back in the first half of the film, he's not like a super good looking guy, but he's got like a really nice hairdo and a pencil thin mustache. He holds himself well.
Right.
When he came back to do the second half of the film, he was bald. He was wearing glasses. He had to start wearing glasses and had a full goatee. So what they had to do was kill off his original character, and then he comes back as this guy's brother. Yeah.
It's like an insult.
dude.
Yes, the same guy.
Damn.
Same
Like,
guy.
Damn.
The worst insult is like,
Yeah.
hey, look, you're not as hot as you're
Be like,
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know, dude. You got bald and fat and
You-
kind of ugly.
you're
so
ugly.
We'll play with that.
You ugly.
Falling apart.
You ugly. So we got to change it
So
up.
he didn't do anything between the first half to
No.
the second
No.
half.
No.
In
No.
anything.
No.
He became, what, an accountant?
Probably.
If that.
Probably. But
Like an actual accountant?
Yeah.
But it was only like 3 or 4 years between filming. Like it was harsh on him
A
those,
lot of
those few
people.
years.
A lot can happen in 3 or 4 years.
I guess
Well, I
so.
mean, it was the 60s.
It was
So-
cigarettes for galore.
Drugs.
Yeah, I was
People
going
smoked
for-
up a storm in the
Right,
I was
60s.
going towards the drugs.
They did drugs.
Not in the early 60s. That's more of a late 60s.
No,
type
that was
thing. Late
it was
60s.
all of the
the
60s.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it started like 58 to like
You're-
75.
You're
Well,
50.
I think we should open presents before the guy needs something to. Be
Okay,
happy
well,
about
Miss
before we
Miss
start.
Pingrino,
About.
Like, I hope you're happy anyway.
Miss Pingrino, we'll start with you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
This is
Christmas.
Yes.
we're all. Here we go. What do
You're
we
not
got?
allowed to be
Go, have that.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Poetry for Neanderthals, a word game where you must speak good or get hit with a stick.
It comes with an
inflatable stick.
Good.
Come on, that's amazing. No, she doesn't. Yes. That's amazing. What else we got?
Obscene?
That's a game right up my alley.
It says, game content rated repulsive by reason of crass disregard of moral or ethical principles.
Yes.
What's your price?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's got money that you can, like, buy.
Come
That's
on.
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm 100% behind this.
Oh, this game night has to happen.
Yeah, that may be the
Thank
next.
you so much.
very
These
welcome.
are great.
Very welcome.
Oh no,
Merry
this is
Christmas.
mine. Thank you.
I'm
Okay.
gonna blow the stick up during this movie so I
Yes.
can hit him in the face.
Hold the camera. Hi, it's my turn. What do we got here? Oh my God, no. Is this a Purple Rain t-shirt?
Purple rain, purple rain.
Look at that.
So,
What'd you say?
I got it bigger so it'd be comfy.
Thank you. Yes, because I'm a bigger fellow anyway. I love it. But there's more.
Great.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, the late great Robin Williams on a hat. I love it. I love it. And then the late great George Carlin on a hat as well. Thank you. Thank you for my stuff. There's
Like he needs more hats, man.
I know.
Good old
I
Redbubble.
know.
They always come through. Hey, Redbubble, sponsor us. We love
Yes,
love your
please.
work.
Okay, but you have one more.
I do. I have
Yes,
more
you
gifts.
have a birthday
because
gift.
now it's my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday!
Thank you. And we have
By the way, Heaven says she's already losing IQ points from the name of the movie.
Monster A Go-Go is a great film. Ladies and
Is that the new Spider-Man?
Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yes, but look which edition I got you.
What is it? There's a special edition?
Yes.
Or what about
It's the Walmart only.
Walmart only?
You see
Okay.
the little sticker below that?
Over 80 minutes of bonus content, bloopers, gag reel, you name it, it's on here.
I wonder if the dude that your parents knew, like the teacher or whatever who was in it, I wonder if he's in those bonus
He might
features.
be.
He might
A
be.
lot of cutscenes will be in those.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to watch that.
Apparently they filmed the three of them doing the meme, the Spider-Man meme, where they
Yeah.
pointed at each other, so that's probably in here as well.
Who do you know that's
Oh my god.
So some guy who used to be he is a teacher, but on the side, like Miranda, would go and do some acting gigs every so often, and he had a scene as an attorney or in an attorney's office or something that got cut from the final
They
thing
usually do.
of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Heaven says, hey, I have that shirt.
Purple Rain. It's a great shirt.
It's a great
That's what it is.
shirt.
I gotta get a shirt that matches Heaven. I don't have one of those yet.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
I need to. I need to step up my game.
Step it up.
I know.
Kira.
I know.
Get on it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
We'll put those up here.
They better
Want
fit.
this back?
Oh, they will. They always do. Thank you. The Redbubble, like I said, they do great work with their hats. They really do. But yeah.
The other place he just ordered from, we had a fight with them about that.
Oh, okay.
But we had to bring PayPal.
Oh,
into
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
was-
just about bought a PlayStation 5 for $100, and I was afraid I'd have to call PayPal for that too.
Best that you didn't. It's best that you
Website is a
didn't.
scam.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Probably the one he ordered from was also a scam.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Do you remember the wings I bought?
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought these wings for
Mhm.
a cosplay outfit.
Angel wings.
Angel wings.
Feathery angel wings.
They were supposed to extend and open, and they were supposed to be the length of meat, basically. They were supposed to be like
That would
4.5
make sense,
feet.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got them. They did not open,
Oh.
and they were this big. Like the wing, like I barely could put. It had a stupid little strap, like a not even a bra strap, just a
plastic.
yeah. And I put them on, and I couldn't even do this, and they were it was so bad,
That's awful.
so bad.
That's awful. This is fun though. This is fun though.
Yeah.
If this movie sucks, I'm hitting you with it.
Cool. I was about to say the fun's.
Hear this thump in the back.
That's me getting hit. I was about to say the fun's about to get sucked out of this room.
Big.
Oh man.
Hold on, let me bring up the. I took it from inside the DVD case. Is that the guy that
Who is
made
that?
the movie?
Well, I don't know if that's Bill Rebane or not. I don't know Bill Rebane as if he looked like that. I know him more as an old man.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
So-
it's just some dude.
Maybe he is some dude.
It says on the back it's Bill Urbain's first attempt at a feature film.
This was his first.
Only attempt.
That's the way he described it.
That made me laugh. I'll try to blow this up.
That's the nicest thing you could say about this, is that it was his first attempt.
It was his only attempt.
And not, no, it wasn't. He's done a million other films.
Have been his only attempt.
And some were good, and some suck. And this is one of the ones.
No time.
Ow! Leave me alone.
Hard.
Wait, what's it say? Does it say no?
Leave me alone.
No.
It says no.
No.
That's funny.
Great. Now you're gonna.
That's the best gift ever.
You're gonna
Use it as a weapon.
you're gonna use that every time we do one of these episodes now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I veto.
They don't have patches anymore.
No.
It's so sad.
The eyes do not have it.
Oh, look, there's a little cat on the back.
Oh.
Well, that's just appropriate. That's just appropriate.
But a sad, angry face.
Yeah. Well, let's not waste any more time.
No.
Let's get right on this, because
Oh, this is too fun.
we're burning daylight, even though it's not day anymore. So let's.
I like that pillow. Black Shark starring Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah, we got
Got that Disney.
Universal.
Universal.
It is important because he's not on. He works for Universal, not Disney. I'm not getting sued on my own show. Okay.
I would love it if we got sued.
At least they'd be paying attention.
Yeah. We could fight it.
We could. That's true. But yeah. So here we go. We're about to go on a weird whirlwind.
Like your Andy Griffith stuff over there.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it as well.
You should be.
Yes. Whatever her name is, Miss Pingrino does not like it as much.
Do you have a hatred for Andy Griffith?
No, he just watches it a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I've come in many times and I've seen the same episode.
Oh yeah.
Has anybody watched the court case with Johnny Depp?
Well, I've been in and out.
Yeah, I've got an update. It's wild. Nick
He
told
won,
me
that's
that
all that matters.
He won? He did win?
He did
Yes,
win. He
good.
won today.
Good.
Yeah, he won.
said Amber Heard's eyes look crazy.
She is crazy.
She is crazy.
She's a nightmare.
She's Johnny Depp's nightmare.
She's her
everybody's
own,
nightmare.
She's her own nightmare.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this thing. Here we go.
Oh.
It's Monster a Go-Go, I think.
If someone's not wearing
here we
go-go
go.
boots in here, I'm done.
Yeah, this is the early 60s.
Wait, there's two films on this?
Yeah, there's there's another one, yeah.
It says black and white and color. Which one's in, or are they both in color?
And I know Monster Go-Go is not, unless they colorized it for this. This is a special edition Blu-ray, so
Could be.
so they may
So you're also gonna make us watch this, and it's gonna be black and white?
probably.
Probably.
I'd rather watch like Charlie Chaplin or something.
No, because that's good,
No.
and we can't watch things that are good on this show. That's not the aesthetic that we want to give off to the world.
You sure?
Yeah. That's what makes this show good. All right. Monster a Go-Go it is. Here we go. Monster a Go-Go. Alexa, lights off.
They call it a film.
They do.
It is a film.
It is a
Oh.
film.
You still have to push play.
Have to play. Just see. It's a never.
Oh, too many
Here we go.
buttons.
Here we go.
Wow, I'll get dark in
When
here real
did they
fast.
show this at the Sundance Film Festival?
That's a good question. I don't think it ever was.
It was back before Sundance kept records.
Yeah.
So they were just like, hey, we showed that.
I wanna
Yeah.
make a Sundance movie festival for good movies.
Damn.
Like, you mean for like Ace Ventura movies like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other parts will be 26.
Yeah.
Great.
You're just
I like your
We're just
brain.
getting started here. Take it easy.
Trying to get out of the puddle.
Take it easy.
Isn't that music?
Yeah, see, this is your typical, and it's amazing because that aesthetic is not anywhere in the film.
Shouldn't this all be at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
this is
this is how they used to do it though.
Yeah,
You gave credit before they
all
watched
the
it,
credits at the beginning of the
and
film.
then they stopped doing that.
Yeah,
foil.
you know what movie started that trend of moving the credits to the
I
end?
do not.
Star Wars.
Really?
Right, because they
because it was so big.
Well, no, because they do the scroll at the beginning. They don't do cast members' names at the beginning.
This is cast and crew at the beginning.
Yes. Oh, and Bill Rebane still got full credit for the movie after it was done. And he was not thrilled about it.
They knew what they had.
Oh, they knew.
Within the narrow limits of human understanding. Case in point. A space capsule is rocketed into orbit.
Is it me or can y'all see the lines?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
To observe new objects circling the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Satellites which no nation had launched. As the capsule reached its orbit, communications with it suddenly went silent. Several days passed. A search team headed by Colonel Steve Connors began an intensive search of the entire area.
Where's the rest of the team?
Mm-hmm.
This is Connors. Go ahead, Patrol 2.
See, they couldn't even get the sound right.
Yeah.
No.
Look at that. See, look.
Why does the front of the car look like the back of the car?
That was just the cars back then,
In
man.
the astrophysical laboratories in Chicago, observers reported that a strange object
They had
had fallen
plastic
to
on the
Earth.
cover of that car. They borrowed that.
Well, you know.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Like, are you surprised?
No.
Yeah.
Come in, Patrol 2.
Can't get it messed up, huh?
Ford Fairlane.
Can anybody hear what any?
No.
No,
Okay.
and that's the point.
We may have found something.
Was it the space capsule?
I hear the voiceover very well.
I hear
Is
God.
this whole movie narrated?
In and out. There's a yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
They have to explain it a little bit.
They have to because you don't understand it if they don't.
I see something. Yep, that's it, alright.
That's it, all right.
Thanks for telling us you're setting it down in the same spot you've been flying for.
Oh, by the way, this movie is about an astronaut that comes back to Earth and he's turned into a horrible nuclear radioactive monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that even make sense?
It doesn't, and that's why we're watching this.
Was he by himself?
Yeah, he was by himself, and wait till you get a load of the little spaceship he was in.
Yes.
That's one of the best parts. It's one of the best parts.
It says it with such confidence.
Oh yeah.
What?
Heard that.
Oh,
Captain Connors.
he got hurt.
Patrol 2. Patrol 2.
Man, that search party is huge.
Yeah. Well, again,
Come in, Patrol 2.
did I mention Bill Rebane ran out of budget?
Yeah.
Sounded like it was
It mentions that.
Sound
Yeah.
like he didn't start with a budget.
He didn't start with much of one.
Again, plastic on the seats.
Well,
So borrowed.
we had to get this back by the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
That is definitely somebody's cousin's.
We didn't let them know that we were driving through fields.
Hey, he went 5 feet.
Yeah.
I literally see that tree in the other spot.
Mhm. Again, were you expecting anything different?
This is somebody's backyard.
It is. It's somebody's
No, this is
field.
someone's
Without
field.
question,
They didn't
this
ask
was
for
the
permission.
capsule
That's the
that had
spaceship.
put Douglas
Oh,
into
what
orbit.
is-
My God.
Yeah.
Without question, Douglas
What is he?
was
Like
thrown
a
out
mini, like a little person?
Shit. It
Tom-
says in the DVD case he's 9 feet tall.
Exactly.
Well, then how did he fit in that?
And Tom
He
Servo
folded up.
Tom Servo on Mystery Science made the joke. Douglas was very small, pear-shaped, and stood all the way.
Yeah. And it still wasn't 9 feet.
Still, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's the guy.
Yeah, there's
The
the guy.
helicopter pilot who had discovered the capsule was dead, horribly mangled in a way no one had ever seen before.
But you don't
Have
see
you ever
it.
seen this before?
Yeah, no.
Come in. Hello, Laura. How are you?
How's Jimmy?
I didn't hear the door
I'm
open.
fine. I
It
just
didn't.
came over to see
They
you.
were standing behind that wall.
I know.
Gosh.
I know.
Some coffee?
I know.
Huh?
Yes, please.
The door must have creaked too loud or something.
It's, you know,
Or they couldn't hear when she said come in.
it's all they could do. It was all they could do.
Thanks.
It's about Frank, isn't it?
Ruth, the capsule came back.
Well, what about Frank?
I don't know. He had all the emergency equipment he needed, but...
Now what is it all about?
I always let someone serve me tea before I tell them bad news.
Tea and cigarettes, you know, that was the 60s.
Smoking in that house.
Yeah, it was allowed back then.
It was allowed. I'm sure that house stunk.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the smoke.
Smelled like a bar.
Yeah.
Why, we don't know.
Think about it right
Yeah, you
now.
can tell.
It could be anything, you're right.
Would you like me to spend the night?
I've got to get back to the lab room.
I have my
Does
bag.
anyone-
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carl.
I just need more cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ma'am, where do you keep your cigarettes?
Hi, Dr. Carl.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
Frank's dead.
Mrs. Williams.
Thanks.
I need to get some more rocket parts. When's Uncle Frank coming home?
Uncle Frank?
Well, honey,
Oh.
he won't be back for a while yet. Remember, he went on a long trip. He promised to take me fishing.
Well, some trips are longer than we expected.
What's wrong with Mommy?
Mommy's not feeling very well. But suppose you go upstairs and when we're all through, we'll have a nice big ice cream soda, huh?
Wait, I'm confused.
What about?
Why did the little kid call her mom?
Yeah. Oh well.
She's upset. Is that her
Well,
brother?
we were talking in the middle. What she said that since her husband died, Frank has been like a father to him. So this is her.
Okay, sorry.
That's her man.
I was making fun of something, I'm sure.
So
That's her. That was her man.
Okay.
Frank was
that's her
Frank
boyfriend.
was her dude.
I'm using my nose stick.
Why? We just got started.
Exactly.
That dude looks 9 feet tall.
He does.
Yeah.
I think it's because the set is like
Yeah, I know.
4 feet tall.
Right. That's your main problem.
No, I want to be with you.
Lots of headroom in that
Wait.
house, though.
You just asked her to stay with you. Now you're leaving? They literally had just a wall for
Okay.
the set.
They
Are
are.
you
They're
all
also
just leaving the child.
that
Like-
they just promised. They just.
Yeah, they left the kid.
They just promised that child ice cream. He's gonna come downstairs and be
Now
like,
we're gonna get you all alone.
"Screw these people.
He's gonna be like, fuck, I was lied to.
They suck. These people suck."
My mom's a whore.
He's gonna throw a fit.
Keep an eye on that guy in the middle.
Yes.
That's the guy.
We were having contact with him from the ground car. Suddenly, he let out a yell and then went blank.
Oh, that guy doesn't know how to say his lines.
No.
That was so hard.
I've never seen anything like it. He shriveled up like a dried prune.
Oh, look, he looks exactly like he did before he was dead.
Yep.
But it didn't touch his hair or his clothes.
Sorry, everyone. I'm moving the camera around.
What's left of
I am no cameraman. I just want to point that out. I've said that many times on this
There's
show.
something else I want to show you. What do you make of this, Carl?
Looks like hay to
It's
me.
dirt.
They look like severe burns.
What could have caused such burns?
I don't know, a rocket landing?
Maybe. Was this where the pear thing was?
They do know
Oh, it
the
was.
rocket landing.
Dr. Schreiber, we're taking Taylor's body back to the hospital.
Oh, good. Now, what about the capsule?
The equipment's on the way now.
All right. But I want you to stay here until it arrives. I don't want anything disturbed until Dr. Logan has had a chance to examine
R.I.P.,
it.
my dude.
All right, Doctor.
You're the one that's gotta stay.
Yep.
You
You're a
better get
goner.
back to the lab.
You're a
There's
goner.
nothing more we can do here.
You're a goner.
You're the red
I
shirt.
need you to move these hats. It's in the way of my
Where are we
hand
gonna tell
stretching,
Ruth?
sir.
We can tell it.
Sorry.
Can we, Carl?
And I don't want to mess up the
What do you
beautiful
mean?
house Miranda gave me.
There's no real proof that Douglas is dead. There's no body. Maybe we shouldn't tell her anything.
Just lie to her and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you kind of already tell her?
No sense grabbing at straws.
hey,
Even assuming he was
Talking about
wrong.
it.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Before the doctor's
quit making such a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
That's your all's fault."
I'm not convinced.
Not another
The
word.
condition of that body. Something's not right.
We'll probably get the facts in the laboratory.
Maybe you're right.
No, they won't.
Something's
They gotta
not
send him to
right.
Atlanta.
Maybe you're right.
This camera is killing me.
You sure it's not the show?
Maybe.
But you went home.
Too much on my mind. When did you
Look
get
at the
back?
mathematical writing on the board.
Yeah,
Look,
what's it say?
they went all
That's
out.
not right.
It doesn't say nothing. That just says
They
nothing.
have arrows and stuff. That's not right at all.
That's not right at
That
all.
would be a partial difference
differential equation on someone the right.
It would. Keep in mind, folks, Daniel's an engineer. He knows this stuff. So if it looks like bullshit to him...
It's bullshit. And I'm pretty sure that says Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel was here. Let's see, Rachel.
I'm pretty sure that says Rachel.
This whole thing was because of Rachel?
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god.
10 to the E power.
Yeah, L. 10 E.
There we go.
We use real symbols.
Yeah, no, I seen that.
Yeah.
It is. No radioactivity. Then it was something else. Remember the scorched mark on the ground near the body? Whatever killed Taylor stood, or was placed right where the body was. Analysis of the grass from that spot showed clearly the same effect on Taylor's body.
Maybe you have it up too high.
Or not high enough. One or the other.
It looks fine from the side. I don't know what you keep changing.
Oh, there we go.
You're going to give our people watching
Vertigo.
That's okay. It'd be better than watching this. Honey, just see what that says in the background.
This movie's magnificent, and you all just jealous. Jealous.
What am I jealous of? I'm watching it.
You're just jealous that you weren't as an amazing screenwriter and director as Bill Rebane.
I'm an actor.
2, a man is scared to death by an unknown.
Remember that face, and remember that hair. Remember that face and hair. This is very important.
I'm gonna remember it. Does he have a medical bracelet on?
It could be just some gold.
That's foreshadowing.
It's bling. Oh, snap!
See how great this guy is?
Oh my god, it all comes together. Bill Rebane was a genius. Why did he ever stop making this movie?
Costumes forgot to iron out his lab coat, though.
Herschel Gordon Lewis didn't know what he was doing.
Came straight out of the box.
It did. It's got all the right creases. Stock photo. Stock footage.
Oh, it's a plane. This is good. See, it's getting good, Miss Wingrino.
Wait, that dude doesn't have the thingies.
No.
They probably didn't have them.
Again, look, we got the plane, he said. We got the plane.
You can't get the sticks.
I can't get the
Hey, the plastic's
sticks.
off in that scene.
Hey, they afforded at least one car.
Yeah.
No, it's the same car, I'm pretty sure. They all look the same, so I don't know.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Rodney says, "Oh hell, you can just buy it from."
No, it's a different car.
It's
It is a
fine.
different car.
Oh, it is.
Same model.
This one somebody lent them.
Yeah. This was one of their cars.
Right.
That one was the same type of car.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, that's because it was a popular model.
See, Miss Pellegrino, it's getting good.
No, it's not. Like, I don't even know what's really happening.
That dude is 9 feet tall.
Every actor in this movie, except for Mustache Man, is super tall. Is super tall.
Look at him!
God!
Man
He is the
towers.
monster guy.
He's not. As a matter of fact, don't get used to him. Don't get used to him.
That's okay, I won't know who he is in 3 seconds anyway.
Right.
This is kind of like Twin Peaks.
A little
You shut
bit.
your mouth.
No, he's right.
Twin
It's,
Peaks is good.
Twin Peaks is amazing, but he's not wrong.
I have a funny story about Twin Peaks.
Oh, we have to share it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to share right now?
Yeah, we're in a lull right now.
Okay. So I have the second season, 20 years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I had to buy it like off like Amazon or something.
Right.
And I have this really crappy DVD player, and you simply just put it in, push play.
Yeah.
Because it's like this big. That's all it does. It's just a DVD player.
Right.
And I didn't know while I was watching it because the second season's like several discs.
Mm-hmm.
And I put the disc in, just one, watched it. It finished the episode, you know, like they're long.
Right.
So it would go to the credits and stuff.
Right.
So then I put in the next disc. I did this 5 times before I realized that I was missing half of the DVD.
What?
Because after it shows the first one, it
Yeah.
does the full credits. And then it starts over with the same introduction. And And I thought, because my DVD player doesn't let me select episodes, I thought it was starting over with the same episode again.
So you were just missing episodes.
I was missing the entire halves of 5 minutes.
Why didn't any of this make sense?
Because it's Twin Peaks!
And you just went along with it.
I thought it was like, I was like, no, they'll come back to
It's David Lynch, of course it doesn't.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
I haven't even went back to finish the rest of it. I was so mad.
So angry.
Because, one, I was dumb enough to do that. And for two, it's that crazy that I accepted it.
Because it's
guys, we're making a fight over a girl.
Uh-oh. Okay. Don't get used to these people either. Actually, you're going to witness something here in a sec.
Okay.
This will be interesting.
All of them in their cone bras.
This isn't interesting. It's people getting in cars.
Wow.
Look, they don't have headrests.
That's a Mustang.
Yeah. Bill Urbane was a trailblazer, as you can see.
Yeah.
People getting in cars. No one ever saw that.
Pretty sure that was Mustang.
No.
Yeah,
With no engine sound. It's completely quiet. It's fine.
You can't hear the actors over an engine.
How do you film?
Not that they've seen anything.
Right.
Said anything.
What changes the delicate interlocking of fates that determines life or death? A series of ifs. If the girl had danced with her boyfriend instead of the other boy, and they had stayed later. If the two of them hadn't parked to kiss.
If Bill Urbane had written dialogue for these people, as opposed to just a voiceover.
I like his watch.
Yeah.
That's actually nice.
Kiss me.
Don't touch my boobs. We're not there yet.
No, too much.
Oh,
come on, baby, it's fine.
Is it too much?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, we're getting boob touching.
Yep.
This is
Oh,
Wow.
wow. I'm
Not the
all
60s,
into it
man.
now.
Early 60s, too.
Wow, okay. Whoa! Is it gonna be boobs?
I don't think so.
I mean, there's got almost a nipple.
Almost a nipple.
We're almost at the nipple spot.
No, she's saying
it's too much. It's too much.
She's saying
This is a lot right now.
She wants it, but she doesn't. She's saying no. She's saying.
Is she saying no?
Well, she's getting closer to the door.
I mean, now his hand's going. I mean,
No. She's pushing him away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
She says, "Fuck it, I'm gone."
Yeah. Oh.
She's like,
Oh.
Shit. What?
Is he already? What?
Yep.
We immediately hopped to a body bag on the floor.
Half second.
What the f just happened?
Bill Urbane's a trailblazer.
They have body bags in the trunk.
Trailblazer.
He's a trailblazer.
This is my nose stick. Don't hit me with it.
The looks of it, General, I see
No.
something that happened to the helicopter pilot.
You stop it. Put it down.
Who found it,
No.
Captain? One of the search parties.
Wing.
Did you see anything?
Now you're just being
No,
childish.
We didn't even see a search party.
Nope. No.
We didn't see a murder. We just see a body bag.
And a girl screaming.
Ah, body bag. And pants.
Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Wait, is that the dude dead?
That's
The
dude
guy
dead.
is
Yeah,
dead,
that's
yes.
the dude dead.
The
And we
lady.
just heard the whole
So the
whole-
killer
Yeah.
is having sex with the lady in the woods.
Yeah.
No. If he did that, she'd be dead.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Man, them cone bras were a thing.
That was a thing back in the day, you know.
I
Shoo.
might bring those back.
Bring them back, you know.
Look at that.
That's wild.
Come on, wake up, honey.
Time for
It's
school.
a bad nightmare.
She's a rape
I think
victim.
she's all right, General.
Really? She really
Let's get her
was.
right back to the lab.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah,
We saw it,
Like,
yeah.
he's not a bad guy, the alien guy.
Yeah, he took
Saved
he
her life.
Yeah.
took care of a
He,
rapist.
Yeah.
he killed the rapist.
I would also like to point out the soundtrack to this movie.
Yeah.
This is the music you're hearing.
So far, it's on point.
It's really works.
Where'd that woman come from?
I don't know.
I don't. Sometimes you just have to say.
You just have to go. You gotta, my Randy. You just have to go with the flow.
I
This
don't know if
movie.
I can. I was gonna say women didn't drive in the 60s.
No,
ma'am.
but
Scoot
they
over.
did. They did get in on the driver's side and scoot because it was a bench in the car, not actual seats.
Oh, that's cool.
Was this before chivalry? When a man couldn't open the other side door?
Oh my God! You got that chivalry? Chivalry.
It was hard.
Chivalry.
It was hard. It was. Again, car moving,
Dr.
no
Logan,
sound.
puzzled by the laboratory analysis, made his own exploratory trip back to the landing area. His theory was proved right. and it was proved right so unexpectedly and so violently that he never lived to record it.
So how do we know it was right?
Because the narrator told you.
I feel like this is the Blair Witch.
It is a little bit. The narrator told you this is how it worked.
I don't believe him. Is that a ray gun?
You mean
yes.
You mean a Ronald Reagan? Well.
No.
It's a radioactive gun.
It is.
Or radon. Man.
The lack of no sound is unnerving.
We have a bird.
Oh, sure.
It's just one in the entire woods.
Just one bird in complete silence.
Again, remember his look.
I've got it.
Remember
I'm ready to see his brother.
Oh, you'll see his brother here in a little bit.
Okay.
But remember,
Because I know he's getting ready to die. The narrator already told me.
He's gonna die.
They talked about it. That's why
he talked about it, right? It was a big deal, according.
He's about to die.
Yeah. He'll never live to record it. So how do we
and
fucking
somehow,
know?
and yet somehow we know it was right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should carry that upside down.
Well,
I mean, it has prongs, so it stands upright. Like.
Do you really think Bill Rebane knew what to tell him to do?
I mean, no.
I think that might even be part of an X-ray.
It's a stick.
Maybe. It's a.
That's charred.
Charred stick.
It's from a wood pile.
It's from where the thing landed.
This was from catering.
Oh, okay.
Because they did their lunches over, like they had roasted weenies.
Oh, he had a cap on it, so it's fine. That's why he could hold it.
It was safe.
It was safe.
Oh, well, okay. What about now?
Well, now it's not. And
is this a camera?
He's scooting.
No, I think
it's a radar gun.
It's like a radar
like
or
a radioactive, like radiation.
He's trying to.
That's a new word.
He's trying to figure out. I think he's
radiation.
I think he's following the radioactive trail.
No,
Maybe
he's
it's a
lost
dire
now.
Now he just doesn't know where he's going. You're right.
This is how he dies.
That's what happens when you mosey
The Blair
around.
Witch cameraman's not gonna help.
No.
Oh, see, he just dropped it. He ran away.
And something.
Oh man.
Oh.
Nobody walks through shit like that.
And something.
Especially when it's open right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we got him.
Oh god.
So, Clearasil will clear that right up.
Yeah, it would. Teenage acne got you down?
Mm-hmm.
This was me before.
He just said, remember that song. And there's nothing playing.
What?
There's nothing playing.
That's the song you're supposed to remember.
I guess.
You know, Chris, that
nothing. You're supposed to remember.
dash of gray is very distinguished.
One would think we were getting older.
So
isn't that the?
So the original way that this movie was going to go, that's the girlfriend of the monster.
Right.
And so the way that this movie was originally going to go was that she and him were going to get closer and closer and probably encounter the monster towards the end, and then they would fall in love.
Okay.
But again, none of these people
don't get used to it.
Don't get used to them.
You're gonna wipe out the entire cast.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the two. Is the two like one's the little boy that we'll never see again?
No, the boy. Yeah, no, the boy. That was his only appearance.
Wow, he didn't even get to go for freaking ice cream.
He didn't even get ice cream out of the deal. No.
So another death. I keep telling myself there's nothing to fear, but I can't quite make myself believe it.
Yeah, I can't quite make myself believe it.
I can't believe I'm watching this.
Right.
Sorry, Ruth. I gotta go be somebody else now.
I gotta go.
That's where they should have stopped it.
Yeah, right.
And it started
It's
with
been
the
like,
new cat.
I like my martini dirty.
And
Done.
dry.
And dry, clearly.
It's very dry.
No ice, not a nice Cuban sight.
I just really wanted the olive.
You know where Port Line Road is?
Yes, it's a mile from the site.
Everything is so
Why,
short.
what is it? What happened?
Yeah.
Your intuition was right. There's been another strange accident.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Again, this is a low-budget film. They couldn't afford tall
Ma'am!
sets.
Ma'am!
You
right
were
there!
on your
Right
side.
there.
It was open.
It's too easy.
Just like the others, he's all shriveled up.
You even moved the table to scoot. I don't understand.
I don't want to.
Any trace of Frank?
No, said we found this.
Henry.
Let's see.
Over this way.
Oh, we found this. Oh, it must be Henry. No one
Well,
else has
let's
a
all
radar
go.
on.
Let's all go look at him.
Oh, look, there's Henry.
Just passed out on the floor because there looks like there's absolutely nothing wrong with him.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no.
Okay.
He's moving.
Okay.
He's moving a little bit.
He
Probably
can't hold his mouth like that, Daniel.
I know.
He doesn't look shriveled up. They should have went with anything else but shriveled
They could have
up.
said
Once
anything.
again, there wasn't anybody around who saw anything.
No.
Of course there wasn't.
One of our men recognized Logan's car on his way to town this morning. The car was still there when he came back this afternoon, so we stopped to investigate.
And he's made his way all the way through there. And
Yeah.
found me.
How long is this movie?
Too long?
About 3.5 hours.
No, it is not.
Good God.
I have to work in the morning.
Yeah.
No. I'm not even sure if it's full movie length. Like,
Thank God.
it might be like 80, 85 minutes, or maybe it
I
might.
mean, that's still
Might be
too long.
less.
Maybe it hits 90
Do we
minutes.
still even have any watchers? Are they suffering with us? Are they
Currently,
hanging
we
on?
do have 3 watchers.
Oh, wow.
Y'all are hanging on with us?
Yeah.
Please keep staying with us.
Props
Hang
to
in there.
you.
I promise the
Misery
movie.
loves company.
That's right. I promise the movie. Well, never
No,
mind.
he cannot promise anything about this movie.
I was getting ready to say
Except for he can promise that it will end.
it will end eventually.
Oh, the misery.
Yeah.
I
In
don't
a
think he was
big
supposed
way.
to be dead here, was he? Like, that's why, like, he wasn't, they didn't plan it on his death. They filmed him the way he looked right then, right?
I think so. I think we're getting into.
Or they wrote him in as his brother because he was the only one who didn't get back.
I know,
That's what I'm
but, like,
saying.
But how did they record him with the mustache looking like he did with hair?
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He was supposed to die
He was supposed to die.
in the first half.
Oh,
But then when
he
they
was.
restarted it, he was like one of the only 2 that came back.
They were gonna,
so they wrote him in as his brother.
They were gonna like start the movie over, but they couldn't because the dude didn't even look like himself.
Oh,
So it was like,
shit.
screw it, we'll just keep going,
Keep
and you just
going.
play his brother, you dork.
Oh, awesome. Man,
They have
Now-
a lot of aviation in this.
They you know,
Right.
go for it. They
Like,
actually
I've
went
seen
for it.
3 different types of planes so far.
maybe he had, was he rich? The guy that made this movie?
Bill Urbane, I don't think so.
He just hung out with rich people.
He just
Did he hang
he
out
just
with
knew
rich people?
he just knew people with planes.
Or just people with planes, yeah.
What do you mean?
And
And
now
his
we
brother owned
now we have new
an
people.
airport thing.
Yeah.
Whatever came back in that
This is the start of the new people.
Oh. I didn't notice.
I didn't even notice. That is a black and white movie. Everybody looks the same.
That is so
Yeah.
true.
People in the 50s and 60s, early 60s.
That's for sure. Now I can understand Chris's concern. So let's get with it. Well, where do we start? I'd like to see Dr. Kramer. Well, she's probably in her lab. Does she work alone? Well, she started it with Dr. Logan, but now she works with Conrad, his brother. Let's go.
There we go.
Conrad.
Conrad. So she was the only one. Her and Conrad?
Her and Conrad. Maybe.
Or was she?
I can't
Who's
remember.
the other one?
Him. He was the other one. That guy right there.
Which,
Dr. Kramer.
The guy in the white shirt, the white jacket. He was. I'm pretty sure he was in the original. I can't remember. All I remember is the weirdo guy with the bald head.
what about the alien guy?
He comes back.
He's the original
So
dude?
then more than 2.
I'm pretty sure.
So there's
Wow,
more than 2?
you feel failing counting.
I guess. Maybe. Why? I know that character is in the movie, the monster. I know, but I don't know if it's the same monster guy. It would have to be, wouldn't it?
The monster.
I don't know.
Who else could it be?
I don't know.
Who else could fill that role?
We seen him like a half a second.
Yeah, it's like
so
Jaws.
anybody could.
It's like Jaws. More is less. Excuse me, less is more. The same thing.
More is less is more.
Ow. Ow.
Get off your phone.
Why? For this bullcrap? Ow!
Take it away
Y'all see
from
that
me.
girl in the microscope's hair?
Look, she's working hard.
It is amazing.
It is. It's one of those beehive
That
hair
was like
days.
an entire aqua net.
It was.
Yeah, it's like a knot.
It's probably super flammable. I hope there's no Bunsen burners in there.
Don't-
There's no smoking near her.
Don't get near any flames.
May I see it?
She's really into whatever that microscope specimen
I told you
is.
she's working hard, man. She's into it.
Slam the drawer while she's
While
looking
she's
in the
doing
microscope.
it, she blacks her eye.
Never mind. Just splicing crucial DNA over here.
Yeah.
You do you. You slammed that thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Just figuring out DNA sequencing, but
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably-
It'll be another 30 years before it gets down because I've been.
Probably gonna solve a lot of murders, going forward.
Oh,
but
we're gonna do it again.
Oh, here's
We're gonna do
another
it
thing. Yeah. Boom.
40 years.
Why don't you just
is
flip
he
the
just
table
tossing the work to the side, like it's trash? It's trash.
Yeah.
Don't want to read this. Don't want to read
What
that.
we don't see is the fight between them two after the next
That's
closed door.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta go back to this one because I don't really remember what it says.
She doesn't even close it.
kinda throw
She
it.
doesn't even open and close it. She just flips the table over.
Yeah.
This is the hell with it. Screw your research. We're talking about aliens.
Why wasn't I told?
Well,
She's been listening like 5 years.
Dr. Logan was so sure it would be all right.
Well, another thing, Doctor. Dr. Logan states his final injection with Douglas was 100 cc.
So we missed this part. The bald doctor, who's the brother, Conrad, he actually captured Douglas, the monster man, and keeping him in a cell, and is testing injections on him to bring him back to normal.
Security must be upheld.
I feel like that's a crucial part that
They should have emphasized more.
Or they could have shown it. Him trying to
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's go see it.
So he's currently, right now, even though you don't see him, the monster is in captivity right now.
Well, we're gonna go see him.
Then there's Conrad.
Nuh-uh.
That's him.
What?
Same guy.
Are you serious?
What?
That's the same guy.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Time was not easy on him.
No! He had normal hair.
Yeah.
Well, then why not call it 58?
I kind of forgot what he looked like to begin with. But
Are you sure?
Continuum 51 can stand 1/2 times more
Yeah,
radiation.
you're sure.
Yeah, you're
Whoa.
sure. Yeah.
That's Mountain Dew they're drinking.
How does
Is
he
it?
know
Yeah,
it's
those
worked
bottles.
out?
Perfectly.
Oh, I'm sure Mountain Dew paid handsomely
Well, what would
to
happen
be in
with
this
the
film.
overdose?
I'm pretty sure it's Mountain Dew.
An overdose
Pepsi was just like, absolutely
Yeah.
be in this movie.
But is corrected.
Why did you inject Douglas with 200 cc's instead of the customary 100 cc's? Or was that your brother's order?
No. Dr. Kramer is very efficient and very observant. I did give him an extra 100 cc's for added protection. That was my reason.
Did you ever overdose an animal?
Yes, it absorbed great quantities of radiation.
The results, please.
I put it back in the cage with the other pigs. Killed every one of them it touched, instantly.
Is that all?
No.
It exploded.
It grew twice its normal size.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
My brother developed an antidote. It worked.
I think his head got bigger too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Or
what,
maybe it just
Doctor?
looks bigger because there's no hair.
Because there's no
on his
hair.
head.
Yeah.
That usually is what happens.
And Douglas?
It looks bigger.
Somewhere.
That's weird because I think it's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that comb over.
It's bad. It's bad. Look at it.
Oh.
Oh.
Boy,
It's crazy.
Maybe she just went total bald, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Probably would have been better at this point.
This is
This
again.
was like,
This is the '60s.
Yeah,
This is,
you don't
you
want-
kind of
yeah.
look. There was kind of a look back
what do you think of that?
Comb overs and mustaches.
yes.
then. Yeah, absolutely.
They were all jerks.
Why?
This is the way it was, my friend.
I
My
don't know.
couple still has his comb over.
Really?
Hey, see, yeah.
Exactly.
Like he has like 4 hairs.
Yeah, my grandpa used to have that too until I started cutting his hair, and I was like, we're shaving this all off.
Yeah, no. That's his hair.
Yeah.
I said,
Kind of
oh.
strange, though.
My dad has a comb forward.
No.
Really?
Yes.
You can't. Yeah, you can't tell because his hair is relatively still thick.
Okay.
It's just right here.
Yeah.
So he combs it all forward and then does a little at the front.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I've never
So
noticed that.
yeah, you look at it next time. Because if you look at the top, you can see how legit thin it is. But
Right,
from the
yeah.
sides, like you
Oh
can't
my
tell.
God. The egg timer.
Was your brother's last order?
It's precise.
Dinner's ready. I'll go get it while we do our lab work.
Yeah.
I baked some cookies for you.
Oh, so just to catch everybody up on the movie, they're doing a thing about the radioactive man. That's all we know at this point.
No one cares.
Yeah. It's all,
No.
Has anyone asked
No one's asked.
Okay, no one cares.
No one's asked. No one cares. I'm with them.
No one gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
Just to let you guys know, we don't normally give a shit about these movies either.
I try to.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Woo. Girl, that bra is doing wonders.
All new people, by the way.
No.
Pretty
that
sure
was the rape victim.
No, it's not her.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
Her.
You can't prove me wrong.
Well, I mean,
I don't know about that.
Why would they bring her back as a different character? That makes no sense.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're right about that.
Because if she was the only one who would come back.
Yeah.
She made the casting call.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still.
She's gone. Oh, I can pull out my special candies.
That's a cigar box. The little wifey doesn't like me smoking these. They're from Cuba.
These are my special brownies.
Dr. Logan did know where the giant was, in a storeroom in that very building. Logan had learned that massive doses of the antidote brought about an almost human appearance, but with such unpredictable side effects that enough tranquilizer to subdue 10 ordinary men had to be given each day. This day, it was late. Logan knew that each passing minute might mean a return to violence.
See, nobody knows
As it turned out,
that the monster's
he
in
was too late.
captivity.
Like his brother, the scientist had an intuitive knowledge of the situation, plus an extraordinarily bad sense of timing.
And the monster hasn't
Wow.
had his... Yeah.
The narrator's funny.
Yeah, he is.
So he gets killed again.
No, he doesn't get killed the second time.
But he lets it escape.
He does. The monster hasn't had a sedative, so he escapes.
It's only been a few minutes past his sedative time.
Yeah.
Sedative?
Sedative.
My stutter comes out.
And as you can see, he's taking a sweet-ass time.
Yeah.
Dude, run.
He knows it's late.
Yeah.
Run like nobody's watching because they're
concerned.
not.
Every minute that goes by, he's getting stronger.
Wow, that's a... You should walk faster.
Like, move.
And who does not have an iron in the 60s?
Apparently everybody.
Apparently Bill Rebane and Herschel Gordon Lewis, who directed this film.
I guarantee one of those women had it in their purse.
Maybe. Soundtrack's getting funky.
Yep.
And this is my favorite part. He now knows the monster's escaped. But look how cool he is. He's just, it's
Even lock the
fine.
door back.
That's fine. And he
No
walks-
biggie.
He's alright.
No big deal.
No big deal. And he just walks back.
Wasn't in there, but it's cool. Why wouldn't you have locked the door?
And then the monster...
Everything used to make the antidote was in wreckage by the time Logan returned.
The monster destroyed
Any chance
the
that
room.
might have existed, any hope that sufficient antidote might be
It was
compounded
the
to
woman
have
in
a
the
lasting effect.
microscope.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
this
she got
vanished
pissed.
with one sweep
She's
of
the true
monster's
monster.
arm.
You have the one. It's still in your hand. What? That one.
No, that was a sedative. It wasn't the
Oh.
it wasn't the antidote. The antidote is destroyed.
Oh no.
And somehow the monster knew to destroy everything and take all the antidote. Or, I don't know.
Nothing else though.
He doesn't want to be changed. Like me the way I am.
Again, this
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of explanation.
This way. This is the real me.
This is the real me.
Is Dr. Brent there? Put him on.
Now.
We got
Don't listen to this conversation.
we got a problem
I know you're the
like
switchboard.
you wouldn't believe.
I'll be right over. Yes. It's urgent.
Are you still the brother? Yes.
It's urgent. We need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like mason, not mason jars, but like this big.
Is this not the same set? Or...
Yeah, it is. It's the other side.
It's the
Frank
same.
Douglas.
This is a kitchen.
What do you mean, was here?
I hit him in my radiation.
That's an
mask.
honest to God kitchen.
It is.
I've been giving him an injection of antidote.
Why weren't we informed?
Blame it on my state of shock or my concern for Douglas's condition. I could only think to help him first.
Did the antidote do any good?
Yes, he became normal.
They're way too
Except for
calm about
size.
this.
I know.
Except for
Why
size.
weren't we informed then?
I
Because
could
how
only
can you
think of
shrink
logging
it?
what I witnessed.
All right, so you logged it. Why didn't you tell us then?
I don't know. I was trying to help.
Help?
My glasses are dark.
Yeah,
What the hell
It got-
do you want from me, Dr. Brent? I don't have a precision mind.
it was
like
so
yours.
rough I lost all my
I made a
hair.
mistake. But the fact is, Frank Douglas is gone with the antidote.
I feel like he made
It seems to
more
me
than
you're
one
one
mistake.
big mistake.
He
There
did.
was some life mistakes.
There's a lot of mistakes
He's
that were
very
made
last
here.
night. He didn't show him put him
No.
wrong.
If only your brother wasn't dead.
Continuity was not
It was not a thing.
It's all right,
I mean, obviously, look at the actor.
Well, I mean, they tried. I mean, they tried anyway.
Did they?
Well, I mean, they brought the guy back, but made him his brother.
Again, only because they said okay.
Peace, love, and tanning on the grass.
And cigarettes to burn all the grass down.
We're gonna burn the grass down.
Those women got some big feet.
Here's the camera angle.
Was it? They look huge.
Seems a little skimpy for the 60s.
Oh,
Well, that's why
please.
she's out with all
Whoa.
girls.
Oh,
Here he comes.
Oh, wow.
Phantom of the Opera's
Hey,
out
that
for a
is the same
stroll.
dude.
It
Pretty
is.
sure it's the same dude.
Yeah.
Is this before Lurch's time?
Yeah.
This is before
Well,
Lurch.
this might have been young Lurch.
This is not the same guy. No,
You sure?
It's not. I know it's not the same
Well, is it the guy from Twin Peaks? You know, the tall guy?
guy. Same guy. That's who played Lurch in the Addams Family
Oh, is that
movie.
the same one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're talking about the fireman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the guy that plays Lurch in
Oh, okay.
the
I
Addams
wasn't
Family
sure if they were the
movies.
same one.
Yeah.
Wow!
All together.
All together!
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna leave that Gucci bag right there?
I just.
Yep, just leave it.
I mean, your car keys might
I'll take it. It's fine.
It's not really my color, but
Yeah.
That was the sound of the phone.
These are
What? What?
They couldn't even put in a phone sound effect.
All right.
The phone had diarrhea.
Yeah, come on, bro.
What's the matter? It's Douglas. He's about here.
No, he's about
What?
here.
Way too
We have the
calm.
house covered. Where's
These
Logan?
people didn't know how to act.
Yeah, that was given.
You stay here in control.
I like the
I'll
little
be right
rocket
back.
ship.
That is kind of nice. Can I have that?
Yeah. Was that their prompt to let you know that this was like a
This
space
this
station?
was a space place.
Conrad, Douglas was just seen by over a dozen people. They panicked. Some of them are still in shock.
Oh,
He's in
no.
seriously
Not
ill.
shock.
Mm-mm.
No, thank God. But he's got to be stopped.
I know what you're doing. You're looking up to see if the guy who played Lurch played the monster in Monster.
I'm
Go-Go.
not.
Go ahead,
you're,
do.
I know you're doing it. He didn't.
How do you know?
He did. I know. I've seen his
That guy
filmography.
was in the original.
He was in the original. That's what I'm saying. He's like one of the 2 or 3 actors that stayed in the
Oh,
movie.
is that the white
No,
hair
no.
guy too?
They want.
Yeah, he
answers,
was the
they want
same.
them now.
Oh.
Don't miss
Same
it.
guy.
He wears the, he's a man of many coats.
He wears a lot of jackets in this movie.
Go on. Douglas is much worse. And? And if my theory is correct,
It's not.
he gets progressively worse.
What do you mean?
He's gonna
Well,
explode.
when I first hit him
Probably.
in the lab, I gave him an injection of the antidote my brother and Nora developed. It worked, and he became almost normal. But the condition lasted only 5 days. Then, with each following injection, the effect of the antidote wore off more rapidly. What are you trying to say?
That you didn't make a good
It
The
antidote.
last
sucks.
injection was effective for only a few hours.
Yeah, it looks like his first film was The Addams
It
Family.
means,
Thank
Colonel,
you.
that if he is using the antidote
And
he
Twin
was
Peaks.
treated with,
Okay.
No, his first film was an Addams Family. It was. He started out in the 80s.
No telling how bad he
It
will
doesn't
get
show him
after
in the
injection
80s.
wears off.
He was in Night of the Kick
That
Fighters.
was this guy.
No, he
No.
doesn't get larger.
No,
The
he was in
radius
Night
of
of the
the
Kick
danger
Fighters,
zone.
which was late 80s.
What happens if he doesn't
It probably
have
just
any
doesn't show
antidote?
up on that filmography.
I'm not
If you were
sure,
7 feet tall and
but it's
Oh,
conceivable
wait, here we go, there we go.
that
Let's go
within
back on
hours
this.
he could
In the
contaminate
70s, you
everything
could
and
get any
everybody
car you
with
wanted.
radiation.
Pretty much.
That settles it.
pretty sure this guy's Ken
He's got to be
Marcus.
destroyed.
He's got that look about him.
Alert
He
the
does.
entire division. Civilian forces, anything else that's
Is this guy
available.
from North Carolina?
Probably.
He's got to be
He
kept
was
out
in
of
Night of the Kick
populated
Fighters.
areas.
Told you.
And I want you with me every minute.
But it does not say Monsters a Go-Go.
Told you.
Well, maybe he was like, nah.
By the way, it's singular. Monster a go-go. Get it right. Get it right.
This movie's about a monster.
A monster.
A singular monster.
One monster.
One
Hey, look, we actually have a search party
As the
this time.
giant
Right?
became bolder, His whereabouts were more easily tracked.
Herschel
And
Gordon
the
Lewis
Army
had a
was
bigger
called out
budget.
in force. Because this was, after
Force.
all, an American astronaut.
Oh.
Official orders were not to fire.
That's the boy.
But one nervous
No, it's a
soldier
different boy.
is all
No,
that
that's
is
the
ever
boy.
needed
Well,
to
maybe
start the
played by the same guy, but it's a different boy.
That's what I'm saying.
He was sneaking out of the house.
He dropped his gun.
And they picked up a smaller one.
And he's not even aiming.
Man, that guy sucks.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was. Remember, he's very tall.
No, he wasn't aiming.
He's very tall.
He's very tall. Remember, the monster's tall.
Look at this dude crouching right here while people are in front of him.
And what are they shooting at? Can we see?
Each other.
Yeah, who knows?
The way that formation is, each other.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be friendly fire. They're all gonna be dead, and it's all gonna be someone else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
That
about gave me a seizure.
That was a bad cut.
Yeah.
There's a lot of light in that scene.
Yeah.
Douglas was at the house. It was like shooting at a wall. Now what, Doctor?
Ouch.
See, he went to that house.
The house, you're right.
So that was the boy.
Yes, that was the boy.
So you made 2 appearances.
Well, I'm surprised.
Yeah, the entire area is surrounded.
I pay attention.
You do.
More than I do.
I
lost
my this has to be the 70s now.
No.
See, now that looks like the rape girl.
It's still mid-60s. It's not.
It might be.
This is the mid-60s. Everybody looked the same. And it's a black and white movie. I told you, everyone looks the same. Huh? Mid-60s, everyone looks the same?
I have that skirt.
Well, there you go.
Cute skirt.
Oh, wow.
Help me.
I'm stressed.
My car broke down.
Call the automobile club.
How am I gonna do that, you jerk? Car phones haven't been invented yet.
Right.
Yeah, well, let's see, lately we save a lot of time here. Let's see.
Oh, now I'm gonna be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, your light's on. It can't be a generator. How did it stop light?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, did it stop and start?
Oh, no, it was spotted.
Oh, sputtered it. Oh, yeah, lady.
Oh, no, wait.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to get you some gas.
oh, is that all that's wrong?
Yeah, lady, thank God for that, too.
I will protest this movie until the day I die.
Why? What happened? What am I missing?
They just made her sound so stupid.
Well-
Because her car ran out of gas.
Again, it's the 60s.
No.
They didn't do women justice
Look at
back
his
then.
President
Someone
Boob
else.
against him.
And she's got one of those cone bras.
Lady, would you mind going and sitting in the car? You're making me nervous.
Among other
Oh,
things.
wow.
Putting,
Is
you're
he holding
nervous
a gas?
putting gas in the
Yeah.
car.
Gas or his junk?
Just made me go all rubbery.
Look at her. She's just a hoe. I'm a hoe.
Open up your hood.
Yeah. You mean this
I
one?
mean the car. I mean the car.
Oh, she knew how to do that. They really haven't changed that much.
Mm-mm. They haven't. No, that's something that's always been the same. Oh,
shit.
No!
There we go. Move over,
Did you hear that?
I'll for you.
Yeah.
That was all metal. Ma'am? Did you stop
Look at her.
harassing the man?
Freaking him out.
Sexual harassment can work both ways.
Didn't even.
Oh, God.
She did.
Oh, God.
Thank you, sir. You saved my life. Now let me feed you.
Yeah.
Didn't even know how to start the car.
Kelly's the name, ma'am.
Yeah, she didn't know how to start.
What's it for?
My way of appreciation.
It's $1.
Lady.
Driver.
Ma'am?
You whore.
She's just showing them her appreciation.
Married.
Name's Kelly.
Oh, what?
It's not gonna matter.
It's
What is
not
this?
gonna matter.
It's not gonna
What is this, a
matter.
role play experience?
Yeah.
Probably.
This is
That's
wife.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
You just had to have
Yeah, they were just
the
being funny.
gas.
they like to
Yeah.
have fun, you know.
Yeah.
It is the 60s. Gotta get it where
Told
you
you,
can.
it's the 60s.
They're just out having a good time doing weird shit.
Gregory, huh?
Gregory Peck.
I don't really know what that means.
Gregory Peck is
was an actor.
An old actor.
What they saying?
I think he's saying he's hot.
No, I think he's saying calling himself hot.
Yeah. Every available Geiger count is scattered throughout the entire area. Nothing. If the antidote, there wouldn't be.
Yeah, he was the one that was.
How much more can he have left? There are about 300 cc's left to start with.
Yeah. He was in many other movies.
And I strongly suggest you inform the general public and the entire area.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
That says a nudist calendar, does it not? It does.
Oh,
yeah.
There's boobies.
Until further notice.
No, you don't see boobies.
I see boobies.
This is an emergency. A man deeply contaminated with radioactivity has been reported missing from the astrophysical laboratory. Anyone coming near him is subject to danger of radiation. Officials from the laboratories report that the radius of the danger zone is constantly increasing. Let me repeat. All citizens in the metropolitan area are to stay off the streets until further notice.
Man, the government ain't gonna tell me what to do. No war, no peace.
That's right. How dare you tell me I can't get around a radioactive man? I'm gonna go right up to him.
Yep.
And why are we doing the bomb? Like the nuclear bomb?
I mean, he's a nuclear person. Like if you set fire to him, he would explode.
Daniel, how do I say it?
Nuclear. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Completely wrong.
It's nuclear.
It's nuclear.
Nuclear. To hell with the nuclear stuff.
Which letter is silent?
The S.
Oh, the monster can drive now. Oh, no, he can't.
What? What just happened? This is silent, dummy.
It's nuclear. The S is silent, dummy.
I guess.
Is he hiding like it was a bomb?
Did he kill the... I think he killed the...
Did he kill Gregory Peck one of me?
Yeah, I think he killed the driver.
Oh.
But why? We never saw that.
He just did it.
Well, we just see,
you were on your phone.
Yes, sir. You got to the truck. The driver's up in the radiation burden.
Yep.
How the hell are we going to find him now? You realize there's over 5 million people in the city?
According to the computer, the danger zone should be 20 to 25 feet.
Nora, how long would it take to mix up 3,000 cc of the
Make people who are anti-mask watch this movie. you were complaining because you had to stay 6 feet away from people? You had to stay 25 feet away from Frank.
Pretty sure if I seen Frank, I'd stay away from Frank.
Well, yeah. Have you seen him?
And I think I could see him 25 feet away.
Have you seen this
movie?
Not so tall.
Yeah.
25 feet. That's much too close. He takes one step, and we're in the danger zone. That's a chance we have to take.
Your brother died for this.
Yeah, remember that.
I died for this.
And I really want to know how his brother made the antidote when he died, like, 2 days after
that happened.
Yeah.
Maybe he was... Well, no, he was injecting him, wasn't he?
No, this was... He made the antidote, but he died before he could use it, I think.
But how did he make the antidote?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Wasn't he injecting him with stuff?
That's my answer to your question. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No, the brother died in the field. Like they hadn't caught him.
Right, but the reason he was out was because the brother had been testing on him and he got out, right? Wasn't that?
This is a Bill Rebane movie. You can't think that hard on it. Your brain will... You will have the worst headache of your lives.
I do. I really do.
You will die at a young age if you think that hard.
I'm too pretty to die.
If you think that hard about a Bill Rebane movie.
I don't know how this was folded.
Better make the first shot count. I'm fully aware of it, huh?
You're going to shoot him.
With the antidote.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What were they going to do after they do that?
Hope for the best.
He's gonna turn into a regular day.
But you can't, because like it only lasts. Oh, look at my rescue.
He's gonna be regular size Rudy.
Hey.
I like regular size Rudy.
Wow.
Pretty sure that was the ice cream thing that the kid never got.
Yep.
They just made it. They put a police sticker on it.
It
was the best. It was the best.
It does say "Watch for Children" on the back, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the best they could do.
Is that spike strips?
No, it's a hose of some sort.
Like a cable?
He's not in a car. I don't think they would need spike strips.
You never know. I guess it's cable to tripping. Gulliver's Travel happening here.
He's never looking down. You're right. He could probably trip over something pretty easy.
And he walks kind of like.
What is
A
this?
city of 5 million people became a huge tomb. The Civil Defense Unit swung into action.
Chicago. We're in Chicago?
I guess so.
Or do they not know that says Chicago?
That's
City
more
streets
likely.
were cleared of all but official personnel, with the realization that even seeing the monster might mean that an individual was close enough to absorb a lethal dose of radioactivity.
I know why this was so popular.
It wasn't popular, but why?
Well, why it should have been
It
popular.
wasn't popular,
but why?
Because it was the 60s. They were terrified.
Oh, it was all
nuclear
about
bombs.
nuclear stuff. You're right.
Yeah.
Nuclear. Yes.
Where was that fridge when you needed it?
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Oh.
Chicago something rescue.
Fire and rescue.
Yeah.
Chicago Fire and Rescue. I guess it does take place in Chicago because that's an awful lot of Chicago stuff.
I mean, that's. We are staring
I
straight.
feel like we need
I
feel like we need.
Y'all see that symbol?
Triangle?
Oh.
Yeah, but when it flashes, there's a circle and line in it. It looks like the Deathly Hollow.
Oh, that's funny.
I was thinking Illuminati.
Yeah, well, maybe. Don't tell anybody.
Frank Douglas is a part of the Illuminati.
Y'all seem to be very like.
Again, they're not very panicky.
Yeah.
Listen, these were like the cameras were like really slow back then, so you had to move really slow for it to catch you.
That's true.
Oh wow!
Hey, we got one of those.
Isn't that like the seismograph?
Yes.
Okay.
House's heartbeat seems a little off.
Yeah. It's racing a little bit, and it's saying the exact. Oh shit! He's nearby.
Shit! Calm
down.
down.
Oh no, he's dead.
By the way, I just want to point out that there is a twist ending to this film.
Why wouldn't there?
Oh
be?
hell yeah!
And
he can come downstairs.
it's gonna piss you off when you hear it.
Oh, he can come downstairs.
Oh, he comes down backwards.
Yeah.
Those are some little ass stairs.
Wait, is that how you're supposed to come down those stairs?
Well, when you're a zombie,
He's an astronaut, Daniel. It's his astronaut suit.
Is he still wearing his astronaut?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you didn't notice from all the duct tape?
Oh my god.
Look how shiny my water boots are.
When you're a nuclear monster, you know, you take weird steps.
Something happened. Just stand here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up and watch the school.
Thank you.
Look, we're getting something.
It's a bleep.
What's the location?
It's a bloop.
It's only a few blocks from here. Better make that call now.
They're so young.
They're on their way.
They have their whole life.
He didn't even say anything.
What, it's gone crazy.
Wabash Avenue.
You know, there's a person there going.
Oh yeah. That used to be a job. Why gotta I crank this thing?
Because you're the new guy. Crank it.
Oh, Andy Griffith did stop by. There he is.
Sounds like a dead cat.
That's why dogs really hate sirens.
That's right.
Because they sound like cats. Wee-woo, wee-woo.
Okay, people are arriving.
Wow.
This is.
It's only a couple blocks away, according to that guy. If he steps like one step, it's like 20 feet.
For those of you who are listening to the show on the podcast, people are arriving. That's all that's
Oh
happening.
yeah, I forgot about you guys. Forgot you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think I'm gonna have a seizure.
Yeah.
From the Illuminati Chicago Fire Rescue.
Nobody was worried about epilepsy.
Whoa, too fast food frames. Too fast food frames.
It was too fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, seriously, the frames back then were super slow.
Yeah.
That's why everybody moves so slow.
It's a sad truth. Yeah, this is before the days of shaky cam, which we probably would have had if this was a movie from today.
Look, it's right here. You might have seen him on your way in.
Probably past him.
I've lost him. I can't get him anywhere.
Tune in.
Impossible. I have a Geiger counter right here.
We have a Geiger counter at home.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
He
of
goes
you.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
When he
Of
goes,
course.
Well, he takes it when he goes to Japan.
Really?
I used it on the sushi.
Ah, that's smart.
Yeah, it turns out the sushi comes from North Carolina.
So it's imported in Japan.
Yes.
I love that. That's the greatest thing.
Yep.
That's the greatest thing.
Because you know they have higher levels of
Oh, I do. Oh, I know.
radiation over there.
Right.
So he has to check, make sure he's good before he comes home.
Which ironically is also our fault.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look! It's been like 12 hours.
It's another one of those things. Look. He's got one of those little guns.
It's a Geiger radioactive thingy.
Yeah.
Look, it's right here.
See this dog poop right here? Maybe it's radioactive. I don't know.
It's food within 25 feet.
The 9-foot man went in the sewer.
He did. Why he did it, I don't know why.
This isn't New York.
Where does it go to? Goes up north or sort of goes up a block.
I have no idea what he's saying.
He just asked him where he went.
Is there any other way in?
And the guy was like, I don't know, like a block?
This is why I love this.
Again, an iron would have helped with those.
They don't want to kill him, right?
I don't know what they want to do.
They want to fix him.
Well, the brother of the guy,
Conrad wants to fix him, but I think the government here just wants to get rid of him because
they don't want their.
He's a threat.
Put my garbage bag on.
Yeah.
Ironically, that was ironed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
You're right. You're right.
You were absolutely
See?
right.
The hazmat. We wanted to make sure the hazmat set looked good.
Yeah.
But like, where's your gloves? That's not sealed. Where's the thing
Yeah.
around your boots? That's not sealed.
Herschel Gordon Lewis and Bill Rebane couldn't afford the gloves. Okay, they just could afford the suits.
Yep.
The hats, not sealed.
No, the
Like-
hat's supposed to be put on first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To make
so it's
sure
inside
that's
of it?
sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the best they
There's
could
the
do.
gloves. There's the gloves. We've got the gloves.
Oh, okay, they do have gloves. It's fine.
They're still not sealed.
We have gloves now. We've made it a step.
They're trying, Miss Pingrino. They're trying.
His boots aren't sealed.
No, nothing's sealed.
Sir, go back. I can see up your pant leg.
Yeah.
You're about to die, sir.
You should have just stripped down your underwear and went in there.
You also have no way to breathe.
Thank you much. Supposed to be wearing your
If that was sealed, they would need breathe.
Yeah.
They would need breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would need breathe.
They would need breathe. Hey, that guy's not got a radioactive suit on.
No, he's
There
guard.
is one terrifying word in the world of nuclear physics: radiation.
Thank you.
As the trail grew hot, so did the level of contamination. Here was a problem the civil defense authorities had never before faced and might never see again. Special equipment, never tested under actual emergency conditions, was brought in. The mouth of the sewer tunnel became the center of action.
Okay. The sewer's just blocked by like a couple pieces.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Couple
because,
pieces
like,
of wood.
The neighborhood
Yeah.
kids not going to be playing on that and just fall in.
Right? How many kids have died at the sewer?
Because, I mean, that was easy to slip around. R.I.P. I mean, I know a lot of kids went missing in the 60s.
They
Y'all
did.
should have checked your sewer system.
Yeah. At one point they were like, maybe.
You're standing on that one. Okay.
At one point they were like, maybe we shouldn't cover up our
One of the
giant
weapons
sewer
against
grate
radiation
with just a couple
is
pieces of wood.
decontamination spray.
Oh, look, it's going
Reduces the level of
nowhere
radiation
inside.
No, yeah, spray more out here. That's good.
Yeah, that one's
Look,
going
it's
away
the
from
monster's
them.
trail
Yeah, like,
deep
it's
fried
good.
inside the
You had
lead-lined
one
suits
job.
that were all that man could use
They
against
couldn't
forces too
control the
large for
wind.
him
He
to
had one
comprehend.
job though. You think he would be an expert in that?
They had one chance. Oh, dun-dun. And all that spray would have done would be right there, where everybody's standing anyway.
Jason said he went into the sewer to create the Ninja Turtles. Of course.
Yes!
That's what did it.
He's the original Shredder.
Jason, you're a genius.
No, it's Splinter.
Sorry. I'm tired.
Why does he look like he's wearing like flip-flop, like
Or was it Shredder?
swim?
No, Shredder
Flippers.
was the.
Are you
He's
okay?
the bad guy.
I
He's
know.
the bad guy.
And
Splinter
did
is.
he make the turtles?
No, he already found
turtles.
them because
Yeah.
they all ate the ooze.
Yeah. So they kill the guy down there. He turns into.
Oh.
Holy shit!
His skin looks better.
He's cleared up.
His skin looks a lot
I
better.
told you,
Clearasil did it.
before and after.
He was listening. Okay, the twist ending's about to happen, and it's going to piss you off. I'm just going to
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm just going to let you know.
I'm ready. The Ninja Turtle's gonna come out and kick everybody's ass.
No.
He turns all color.
I
and
wish.
Is a cartoon, and
He
it's
falls
the Ninja
off
Turtles.
and dies.
I wish.
Oh, this is the.
This is in Fugitive. The scene in Fugitive.
Oh, probably.
This is the intro to Malcolm in the Middle.
That too.
As if a switch had been turned.
Here it is.
As if an eye had been blinked. As if some phantom force in the universe had made a move eons beyond our comprehension. Suddenly, there was no trail. There was no giant, no monster, no thing called Douglas to be followed. There was nothing in the tunnel but the puzzled men of courage who suddenly found themselves alone with shadows and darkness.
So the monster just disappeared.
No, I got that.
Yeah. And then there's more to this twist.
Oh, okay.
Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Wait for
It was all a fever dream. It's an LSD dream.
Not quite, but... What the fuck? What?
There's no words. Nobody has the words.
Oh look, it's the brother / same guy.
And and he's holding a letter. The letter is very important.
Tell us about Genius.
With the telegram, one cloud lifts and another descends. Astronaut Frank Douglas, rescued, alive, well, and of normal size, some 8,000 miles away in a lifeboat.
Yeah.
With no memory of where he has been or how he was separated from his capsule. Then who or what has landed here? Is it here yet? Or has the cosmic switch been pulled? Case in point. The line between science fiction and science fact is microscopically thin. You have witnessed
There you
the
go.
line being shaved
Hold on,
down
listening.
wider. But is the menace with us? Or is the monster gone?
That's it.
What?
Are you fucking serious?
Alexa, lights on.
There was no explanation.
There was no.
Made us watch
Yeah.
that knowing that the ending was that
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There was no explanation for why his skin looked better.
Yeah. Well, that meant nothing. He didn't exist.
I know
wasn't
that
real.
meant nothing.
The monster did not exist.
So he was an alien who probably teleported back to like his planet or something.
But he was using. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to. Hold on. Sorry again. I am no. I'm no cameraman, folks.
There was no answer.
Well, there is.
No.
There is a
Watch
bit.
the whole thing. There's no answer.
No, there is a bit of an answer, and that answer is this.
Nope.
Uh,
It's piece of shit.
the monster probably was an alien, and he used Frank's body as a, and he used, if you will, he used it as a vessel, and what is it? Oh,
What happened?
that's why I couldn't figure out whether it was darkness. That's because this piece kind of covered up the camera. Anyway, so what it was
No.
he and the vessel. He probably used Frank as a vessel.
No.
And then when he disappeared, Frank disappeared.
Yeah.
Went out to the North Atlantic, and he became Frank again.
No.
Or they just didn't know how to finish the film, so they just said, "Fuck it," and here's this.
That's
Yeah,
more likely.
yeah.
I'm thinking that's
That's more likely. But what I think happened was Frank was in the North Atlantic the whole time
I think so too.
on
Yeah.
a boat
Yep.
somehow. I'm not really sure how that. And the alien seen Frank, so he copied what he looked like.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Go zoom in on your disgust. You're disgust.
She is disgusted. Look at her.
She has nothing but disgust and disdain for this film.
Like, you make us watch some stupid shit. But, like, at least sometimes there's an ending.
Most of the time there's an ending.
Yeah.
There was no ending to
no
this.
closure.
There's no ending to this movie.
There's also normally, like, more action.
Yeah.
And the things you make us watch. Maybe, this was just, like, words.
Maybe
it wasn't
so
even hardly
back.
words. Huh?
Like,
this movie's a classic.
But no.
I enjoyed the hell out of
Just because it's
right?
old,
This was a great film.
You always do,
does not make it classic.
It was a classic.
Old does not make it classic.
It certainly does.
It's just old.
Oh, you don't even know like
what
how much fun the ending could be. The alien saw.
I watched the ending.
He saw Doug get in a spaceship on the planet where he was visiting, and he said, "Oh, I see how it works." And he used Doug as his own spaceship and crawled up in him, and let Doug drive back.
Okay, that's
and
a
kind of
King movie.
hatched.
That's a Stephen King movie.
When he got to Earth.
That is Stephen King, and it's called Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
based on this movie.
No.
I think Bill Rebane did it better.
I think so too.
It wasn't the best
First
King,
and better.
No.
Oh, this is.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm so done.
This was a great film, and you know it.
It wasn't.
It was. See, Daniel's on my side. Of course, he's always on my
Daniel
side.
cannot pick any movie.
I can tell the difference between a movie and a film.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like.
Why was it a film? That's what I thought.
It was a work of art.
Yeah, it's a work of art.
It was a work
like
of
you
something.
can anybody
Yeah.
make a shit movie, accidentally make it a shitty movie, and you just call it a film.
There was no accident.
Well,
that was
from
not
the
an accident.
beginning. There was no accident.
Well, here's the thing. They didn't want it to be a shitty film. They just didn't know how else to do it. This was all they could do.
You get more budget, better actors, better film photography.
Easier said than done. More budget.
Write an ending.
Okay, that was their fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just shit the bed. All they said was, the monster disappeared and Frank's fine.
But he ended up like 8,000 miles away.
It's fine. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. You enjoy
that's
it better.
all I'll do.
How
is
do you
think
not
about
think
it.
about
it? That's all I'll be doing now is thinking about it.
This was probably one of the fastest movies we've ever watched.
Thank God.
We were kind of in and out with this.
That movie was wild.
It was an experience, folks.
It was a something.
An experience I would have preferred not to have.
It was a great
I don't
film.
know how I've ever made you this mad.
You've never made me mad.
Punish us so hard.
Am I sinister?
Sure.
Am I a sinister human
your
being?
TV said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, he said, "I'm done.
I'm
I'm
done."
done." He said, "I'm done."
Yeah, TV said, "Nah."
I have ideas.
We know.
And I have to
Not
implement
all of them are good.
ideas. And I have to implement those ideas. You all understand that. They understand that. They just don't want to understand it right now because they're suffering from greatness. Really, this movie was a great film. This is probably one of my all-time favorites that we've done.
Was it
No,
though? You said
why?
that about every one of them. Like every ending of every one of them, you're like, "This was the greatest movie of all time."
Getaven was the best, and you know that.
You know, I mentally block every movie
Yeah,
we watch.
yep.
Like I don't
Except
remember.
Rock and Roll Nightmare. I mean, that one was great.
She hated Rock and Roll Nightmare too.
I don't remember that.
That was the one where
That was a
the
great movie.
musician.
John Micklethor, the
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The musician was a
Little
god.
aliens that look like little dicks.
Yeah.
Another fever dream.
You know, there's a sequel to Rock and Roll Nightmare.
Is there?
But we
Yep.
already know he's in
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get it.
Well, we do, and there's more. There's more to the story, Miranda.
He's the angel Gabriel.
Sure.
Like, that's the only more story of this.
He's the angel Thor. John Micklethor.
Micklethor.
I almost messed up his name.
I like it.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Like Picasso.
Like it, Picasso.
Like Picasso. I don't like it. It's not Picasso.
This movie was Picasso.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Think about how
This was
much
not abstract art.
Look at
This
how
one-
much he did with such little.
Yeah, he did nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He could have done so much more with so much less.
In Bill Rebane's defense.
No.
Yeah. No.
He didn't.
No.
Straight up, no.
He didn't finish the film. This was the fault of Herschel.
I know why he didn't finish the film.
Well, because he knew.
He realized halfway through, this is stupid.
Right.
You're supposed to walk away. Everyone should have walked away.
Should they have, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, hell, the writer walked away. He didn't even write an ending.
Well, that's just... They were just tired of it at that point. It was like, this whole movie has been walking around, and we don't have an ending. Just fuck it. Let's just go home.
Nothing in this movie
was consistent.
There was nothing in this movie. It was just people walking around on screen.
And no one got in a hurry.
And barely mic'd.
They barely talked. Most of them didn't even have dialogue.
You couldn't understand them.
Out of the silent film
Well, about 40 years after silent films.
Did Bill Rebane do Night of the Living Dead?
No, that's George Romero.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, yeah.
That was another. It just popped up.
He did do the giant spider invasion. If you ever want to watch that film, that's a great film.
No, it's not.
That was one of the highest-grossing films of 1976.
Something else must have happened.
No, it was just a great film.
Did everybody die?
He did another great film called Twister's Revenge. Miss Pingrino is familiar with that film. We may watch that at a later date.
No.
They just don't know great art. You do. No. You all do, though, and that's why you tune in and watch this garbage. And that's what this film was garbage, but it's my garbage, and it's good garbage. And I think on that note, we'll wrap things up here. But thank you all for tuning in. We had a lot of fun watching Monster A Go-Go.
No, we didn't.
We had a time.
You were here.
We had fun being together.
Yes.
Always.
I loved Monster A Go-Go. I will. It's in the Hall of Fame of bad movies.
Why we own it, apparently.
Well, I mean, this comes from the Weird Wisconsin Blu-ray collection of Bill Rebane movies, and so that's what's important, is that we have a lot of Bill Rebane films, and we also have a lot of time on this planet. So, with that in mind, we have plenty of opportunities. But anyway, that's it. Tomorrow was never promised. That's right. But
I was so grateful for how we just spent the last hour and a half.
I'm questioning it now.
Hey, yeah, you're right. You know what? The world could end tomorrow, but at least you spent your last night watching Monster A Go-Go. And remember, we're about to.
I didn't see any go-go boots.
There were no. There was a lack of go-go. No. And you know that's the. That was what that is. That is what's irritating, is like even the beginning of the film, the music that plays at the beginning of the film makes you think it's going to be like a beach blanket bingo type monster movie, and then it's not. It's none of that and less.
It's so much less.
It's so much less than any film that has ever
it's so much more
taken place, but it's all fine. Hey.
Thanks for watching it with us.
Yeah, thanks for going on this weirdo journey with us.
Have you ever asked for suggestions from our people?
A lot of people who watch this agree that it kills brain cells at these movies, and
but I'm sure they have some crazy off the wall stuff.
Well, all right then. Hey, listen, throw some suggestions out on this video. Even when we're finished, the video will be there. So leave some comments, leave some suggestions. We'll watch some movies. I've got plenty, but I'm always open to new ideas. So if there's a bad movie that you want us to watch, drop the name in the comments and we'll look it up, because there are plenty. I broke a rule here because usually I don't. Well, I broke it at Christmas time too. I don't like to watch bad movies that Mystery Science Theater has watched.
Yeah.
But they watched Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and they've also watched Monster A Go-Go.
Yeah, but they've watched a lot. So I mean, we're gonna have to
we'll probably cross platforms a little bit more often, especially as we get deeper into this venture, because we're far from finished. But we are finished for tonight.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. It was a lot of fun. We've got a regular episode of the podcast next week.
I thought we were on a hiatus.
Huh? No, this We have this week, and we have one more regular episode. Then we go on hiatus for a couple of weeks, and then we come back for the last 3 episodes of the season. No! We're almost done. Woo-woo! It's almost summer break where we get to do stuff like this more often.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's our favorite time of the year, where we watch more bad movies. I'll throw in some game nights in there too, but
like these wonderful games that I got.
That's right. You have a lot of fun games tonight, so we'll do some of that too. But that's it for now. Regular show next week, and then we'll take a couple weeks off and be back with more episodes. But that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Bye. We'll see you again soon. Say goodnight, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. And. Go buy yourself a copy of Monster Go Go.
Don't. Save yourself the time.
You won't be sorry. Get back.